to find the equation of a tangent to a curve at a given point, we need to find the gradient of the curve. And the gradient of the curve is simply the derivative dy by dx at that point. So this is the point x equals 1, and this is our tangent. And it's important to note that the gradient of the tangent, m of t, is simply dy by dx of the curve at the point x equals 1. So the first step is to differentiate this, and it looks like we have a product, so we need to use the product rule. So you recognizing that we have a u and a v, we'd say u equals 3x squared, so u dash is 6x, and v is an exponential, and the derivative of the exponential is unchanged. We can then say that dy by dx, we use the product rule, remember that, it's u v dash plus u dash, it's u dash v plus u v dash. So u dash v is that times that, so it's 6x e to the x plus 3x squared e to the x. So that's our dy by dx, but we want dy by dx at the point where x equals 1. So the gradient of the tangent is equal to dy by dx at the point where x equals 1. So we take our 1 and we substitute it into every occurrence of x. So it's 6 times 1 times e to the power 1 plus 3 times 1 squared times e to the power 1. So that looks like it's 6 plus 3 is 9 times e. Let's leave it as an exact value. You could put that into your calculator and find the decimal value, but let's leave it at that. So the equation of your tangent is an equation for a straight line. An equation of a straight line looks like this. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. And everything we've just done has been to find the value of m. So we know m is 9e. We know x1 because that's given in the question. x1 is equal to 1. But we don't yet know the value of y1. We can find the y-coordinate of this point on the curve using the expression we have. So if you put 1 into there, that should give you your value for y. So I'm going to write that out here. So y, or in our case, let's call it y1, will be 3 times 1 squared times e to the power 1, and that's just going to be 3e. So now that we know y1, m, and x1, we can rewrite our line as y minus 3e equals 9e times x minus 1. So you would want to expand those brackets and move the negative 3 to the other side. So you would end up with y, let's write it as y equals 9ex plus 9e plus 3e. And you can add those two together, and it'll give you y equals 9ex plus 12e. And that's your equation for the tangent at the point where x equals 1. So that would be your final answer.